Well, I want to thank my good friend Senator Moran for actually all he's done to try to make it possible to see the FIFA World Cup games come to Kansas City. You know, this is the biggest sporting event in the world. And frankly, you know, soccer has become a bigger part of the entire American society. Kids are playing soccer out there before they can really focus on which way the soccer ball is supposed to go. There is maybe nothing more fun than watching a 3- and 4-year-old soccer match just to see what happens in that match. But around the world, it's important. It's important where Jerry and I live. Giant banners with the phrase, "We want the cup," are proudly displayed on buildings. They're on the streetcar. They're everywhere you want to look. The Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, and the Royals catcher, Salvatore Perez, are leading the charge to bring the World Cup to Kansas City. No question that sports are a major part of where we live, professional and non-professional. The Women's World Cup was in 2019, was celebrated by fans watching games in the Power and Light District. They were broadcast on TV all over the world, watching Kansas City fans watch the World Cup. We saw hundreds of thousands of fans flood the streets to join the Kansas City Royals in celebrating their World Series title in 2015. We saw an incredible crowd when the Kansas City Chiefs brought home the Lombardi Trophy in 2019. In 2023, Kansas City will host the NFL Draft. And so if our friends from the World Cup selection team are watching the other things that have happened to give evidence to the great sports heartbeat of Kansas City, there's plenty to look at and plenty to see. We have the infrastructure we think we need to meet that world sporting events. Arrowhead Stadium, as Senator Moran mentioned, is top-notch. It's a great place for fans. It's a great place to feel the sense of the game and what can happen there. Local leaders have done everything they could, I think, to secure the right kind of practice fields, the right kind of facilities. Children's Mercy Park would be one of those, and in 2021, the CONCACAF Gold Cup was hosted there. Mayor Quentin Lucas is here today. In fact, he's here watching us today from the gallery. As he's here advocating for all things Kansas City, but is a particular advocate for seeing this world-class event come to Kansas City. Location is another advantage we have. We're right in the middle of the country. We're close to the host cities in Canada and in Mexico that will be part of this event. I think we're better positioned than the other 16 cities to really move forward on this bid. New airport, as Senator Moran mentioned, will be welcoming whoever comes to this event if they come to Kansas City, and they're going to be pleased with that facility. Lots of opportunities in Kansas City to spend your free time and enjoy what we get to enjoy all the time, the famous barbecue, the world-class museums, the National League, Negro Leagues Museum in Kansas City, the Nelson Atkins Art Gallery, really a vibrant nightlife and music scene in Kansas City today. Nearby states have agreed that Kansas City is the right choice. It's become the Midwest choice for this event. In May, associations that represent 310,000 youth soccer players, coaches, and referees from the Midwest came together to endorse the Kansas City bid. The financial benefits are obviously benefits that we'd be excited about if we get a chance to host this. According to the Kansas City Sports Commission CEO and President Kathy Nelson, the economic impact on the region could be up to $1 billion. With a rich sports culture, endless entertainment options, strong infrastructure, and an easily accessible central location in our country, Kansas City's the right choice for the 2026 FIFA World Cup host city. And Senator Moran and I and our colleagues from Kansas and Missouri endorse this effort and are glad that the selection team is looking today at what they're going to get if they decide to come to Kansas City. And I yield the floor.